Hey, good morning, everybody. Danny Shea back from his camping trip. It's awesome. It's awesome. Little rainy, a little cold, so I cut it short. But didn't listen to much news, which was really good. But I heard enough to go, who's watching Trump? I thought one of you guys was going to watch Trump while I was gone. Somebody didn't get the memo. Didn't get the memo. Soon. All right, last night, I pulled the card. Oh, business. Thank you all for your support. I appreciate it just so much. And she gave me these cards that I'm using for clarifiers. White Sage Tarot. They are really cool. So thank you, Anne. Thank you to the people who have contributed to the channel. I sent emails out. Thank you. And what else? Oh, be careful about your comments. A couple of subscribers got their YouTube accounts closed because they were saying bad things about Trump. I don't know why. Anyway, so just be careful. Watch the cuss words. It's weird. I mean, Twitter, Facebook, and Parler are all. I'm going to look into Parler. Are all. Anyway, they're cracking down on free speech. All right, last night. I think I'm done with business. Yeah, last night. This is the card I pulled, Thunder. We're going to still be dealing with this stuff, this noise, this rumbling, this whoa. And a lot of it's just Trump-generated noise, like Sharpie Gate. And isn't it amazing that, he can say the election's rigged and that you can't call an election, but then when Alaska gets decided by the AP, everybody's going, congratulations. You're not following the same logic. It's different. And then Sharpie Gate, Arizona with Sharpies. Ballots are invalid because of Sharpies. But my weather map is valid because of a Sharpie. All my executive orders are valid because of a Sharpie. Soon, he's gone. So let's just look into, hang on, let me move this out of the way. Okay, so let's just look at, they finally called Arizona last night, and one of the McCains, who's the one on some TV show, she posted a picture of her dad and said, Arizona doesn't like losers or something, in reference to Trump. So what's going on with him? And, whoa, that's popped out. Well, that's a lost card. 5 of Cups. Loser. What is going... Did I just say that? What is going on? What is going on with Trump? And when is he going to say bye-bye? I think he's already said bye-bye. He's not doing any work. What is going on with Trump? Things are spinning. Wheel of Fortune. Let's pull this down so y'all can see. Take this over here on what's going on with Trump. He's battling inside of himself. He's got more battling, defending himself. Behind him is the Empress. In the past, as it relates, I should say. At the top of the reading is Four of Wands. And this is like a celebration. To me, this is a false celebration, though. Everybody's thinking, woohoo, we got this. But you got to be careful of rogue waves on the beach. And Page of Cups in the potential near future. So he's looking at something, What is he looking at in there? He sees some kind of light. He's got the Page of Swords coming at him, and he's got a decision that he's going to need to make about what he is holding on to. And the hopes and fears are that the fear is he's not going to bring balance. And the hope is he is going to bring balance. And the final outcome is in a snowstorm, hunkering down in a tent. And there's an offer being made that he's not seeing yet. And he's still looking at this light instead of this offer. Hi, baby. Hummingbird out my window again. So, let's see. We have Judgment. We have the World looking. We have the Eight of Cups. And the Queen of Wands. So this Queen of Wands is going to have some influence on him walking away. But he can't control it anymore. He's got to go. You got the Judgment, and the World is paying attention. And I'm going, it's almost like the Wheel of Fortune. Well, that's the center of this reading. So it's a karmic card. He's going, and he's just hanging on because he thinks there's some light here. And it's about him hanging on to his money. So I wonder if he's going to be going to... people talk about Saudi Arabia or Mar-a-Lago. Let's just take a look at that because I thought of it. Saudi Arabia or Mar-a-Lago. Saudi Arabia or Mar-a-Lago. Saudi Arabia or Mar-a-Lago. We're going to pull 3 cards on each one. Saudi Arabia or Mar-a-Lago. Saudi Arabia. There's an offer. It's going to be hard, but he could go there. Mar-a-Lago. He's going back to something that's very familiar to him with the Six of Cups. There is a Two of Swords, a blind decision that he will be making. And the Six of Wands. This is a crazy Six of Wands. This is normally riding in from a journey as a winner, but this is like being in the Rider-Waite deck, but this is like being skewered by wands over a fire. I would say he's going to Mar-a-Lago, but it's not really clear with this blind decision that he has to make. It's an emotional decision. Either way, both of these cards, the Ten of Wands and the Two of Swords, they're hard. They're hard choices to make. So, not a real clear answer for me. He's still trying to figure all that out. All right, let's look. 10 minutes. Let's look into Mitch McConnell. Fun read today, huh? Woohoo! Mitch McConnell. What is going on? How are you going to feel January 21st? So that's going to the Georgia Senate. How are you going to feel January 21? Mitch McConnell, how are you going to feel? So this is Mitch McConnell, January 21, as the Senate, as everybody is being sworn in. I think that's the right date. Mitch McConnell, how are you going to feel? Oh, a little bit of a battle. This is interesting. So, how's Mitch McConnell going to feel January 21? He's got the Six of Pentacles. It's giving and receiving, right? It's being wrapped up. It's being a tight little ball. Everything's all interconnected. You have the Five of Wands where there is going to be battling. You know, it's finger pointing in this. So this is the Senate, right? People are going to be going, you're wrong, you're wrong, you're right, you're right. So they're going to be pointing fingers at it. We're going to have judgment at the base of it. Behind, in the past as it relates, the past was a celebration of unity, everybody coming together. Mitch McConnell's group, everybody coming together. Now, at the top of the reading, he's building on something. He's building something new. Some new piece is coming into play. And how is Mitch McConnell feeling? The devil. The devil. So, in that devil card, and this is why I said that was interesting, because I was thinking, is Trump hanging on to, not conceding? Is that going to hurt the Republicans in the Senate, their chances of winning? Or is it going to invigorate the Democrats to get out there and vote and to vote Democratic for those two senators? So let's just pull some cards. And I'm using my White Sage Tarot. It takes me a while to get used to new cards, and I'm still getting used to these. But it seems like they just, you'll be using them and you go, it doesn't make sense, and then they kind of pop. Oh, got it. So still a few throw me, but anyway, what is this devil about? Did this devil hurt the Georgia senators? Four of Swords. This is a card of retreat. This is a card of illness. I would say yes, it did. In the Chariot moving, it stopped them from moving forward. Chariot reversed. It stopped them from moving forward. In the Six of Wands, Eight of Wands, news coming really fast, and it's not good news, it's upside down news. So, I'm thinking the Senate is going to be 50-50. Good. Good. We need balance. Kamala will be the deciding vote. Yay. My tripod's all wiggy. There we go. All right. So. What else do I want to read on? Hang on 1 second. 1 second. Oh, I don't know what I wanted to read on. I want to read on that Parler app. So, Hannity was saying everybody needs to switch to Parler because Twitter and Facebook are censoring the president. You know, and I really think that there needs to be a law about if you're on TV, you got to tell the truth. Not if you're on YouTube, though. YouTube, it's entertainment only. But they need to, you know, if I need to say it's entertainment only, then they do too. Right? My screen is flickering. I may need to get a new camera. I don't want to. I used to love new technology. Now it like hurts my head. All right. Parler. Talk to me about Parler. What is going on with this Parler app? Parler app versus Twitter. What is up with this Parler app? It's a French word, parler. We call it parlor. What's up with Parler? Oh, not good. Ten of Swords in the back reversed. I don't know if I just grabbed the deck wrong, but it came out reversed, being crossed by the Ten of Coins. Seven of Swords. Okay. My take on Parler. They were created because they didn't like all the backstabbing, all the people saying, you can't say this, you can't say that on Twitter. All the pain. So they started out of that, and they started this small group, and it was profitable. It was doing well. They're stealing some of the business from some of these big guys, Twitter, Facebook. We don't know how much. In the past, they were doing well. They were riding in like a little rock star concert guy. At the top of the reading, they have a blind choice that needs to be made. They got to figure out what direction they're going in. And some of them are thinking that they're growing too fast. And this reinforces what I just said with this Five of Cups feeling like a loss. Internal influences, they're going, are we giving up? Are we losing our core values? Externally, they may get some new legal challenges, but that's the sword of truth. The government is going to be looking into them. Hopes and fears, anyway. So they hope that the government will not look into them. And again, they have another choice to make. So it's interesting. Two choices. One's a blind choice. This one, they see the choice is fairly clear. Let's just go one more with it. And their success is a little upside down. At the base of the deck, they have the Page of Wands, the Hermit, the Four of Swords, Retreat, and the Knight of Swords. So I'm thinking legal challenges coming. I don't see them as a major player, but I see them getting in trouble with all the conservatives that are jumping on board right now and not telling the truth. And that's not what the platform was about initially. They wanted a platform that just was able to speak your mind freely, unlike YouTube or Twitter or Facebook. But there's got to be some kind of truth involved in all of this stuff. And there just isn't anymore. So, okay. I think I'm done. Let's pull a card for us to leave on. No, let's do one more pull. What do we need to learn from all this craziness? What should we be doing in this news cycle? Let me get a new deck. Okay. New deck. Enchanted Map. Oracles. What should we be paying attention to get us through these crazy, uncertain times? We have the virus going out of control. We have our politicians going out of control. Thank God for Joe Biden and his calmness and his approach. And he is getting his intel reports, not as he should, but he is getting them. I pulled some cards on that earlier. What do you want to share with us as we move forward? Okie dokie. Let's look at what we got. We have stuck in the mud reversed. So we're still stuck in the mud and we're going in circles. So as soon as we stop going in circles with, especially in the political environment with Joe Biden winning, we are going to be getting out of this stuckness. However, we're still in ghost land. Okay. I don't think I'm telling anybody anything new here. We're still in ghost land. It's still cold. We're still dealing with this. And then for the final card, we get home. And that's reversed. And what I'm hearing with this card is we need to focus more on internal things in our home versus external things like the news. What's going on in our home? What are we cooking that smells good, that gives us joy? What are we doing around our yard, around our house plants? Are we spending too much time out of the home environment? Which that sounds kind of crazy because we got all these new COVID cases and there may be a lockdown coming and it's, more lockdowns. So, but so many of us had been saying that this is going to be a crazy time. It's going to be rough and rocky and emotional. Ann Ortelli, Astrology Hub, predictive astrologer. They go, what's this week going to be like? And we're almost done with the week. But on a scale of 1 to 10, and she said 50. Yep. So maybe it's best to lock ourselves in our house for a little bit. Shut off the TV. And if we do watch it, just don't pay attention to it. Just don't let it sink in so much that it makes us start screaming. I know I did when I'm driving home and I got CNN or MSNBC or Fox on. I switched the 3 channels. And I'm screaming at the radio. I'm like, what am I doing? Turned it off, listening to some Tom Petty. Woohoo! All right. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate you all. My new subscribers, yay, yay, yay. Thank you. Be good to each other. Peace and love.